Fair enough.
Yeah. So tell us about the book that you wrote. How did it come about? And of course, the last jokey question: have you summarized your book?
Well, so as you rightly spoke about me in my introduction, people started inviting me across the world to talk and inspire the crowd to cultivate reading habit. And repetitive, typical questions started popping out from the crowd after my talk. I tagged them as reading problems. And I was not an exception to those reading problems. Like, Amrut, I doze off after reading 5 pages. Who doesn't? Come on. Yeah. Me too. Amrut, I don't remember what I read. Yeah. I'm a slow reader. I wander while reading. I don't know where to start from. Yeah. I start with a lot of enthusiasm, but then somewhere I lose all the excitement and leave the book, and I have the guilt of not reading regularly. All these are so common problems. And there was some inner calling that as Booklet guy of India, it is my national duty to find out creative solutions to all these reading problems. And I got into experimenting with all my reading habits, and they all manifested into those 7 vital habits. If you try to bring them into your daily routine, I promise books will never go out of your life. In fact, it will become an integral part of your daily routine.
You read one book every day. How do you choose these books? How do you think, okay, now I'm going to read this?
Yeah, it's a very interesting method, which is habit number 3 from my book. I had given some hint about it when I spoke about my brother and my anecdote. Read random.
Yes.
See, we so-called highly educated people like everything methodical and logical. We departmentalize everything, categorize everything. But randomness is the key to creativity. You look around all the innovative products around you, they're always a combination of 2 random things, a mobile and a camera. No connection whatsoever. Now it makes a lot of sense. See, with hindsight, it makes a lot of logic, but looking forward is very, very difficult. In fact, the guy who came out with this idea of putting a camera in a mobile 15 years ago was sacked by his boss for coming up with such a stupid idea. I can empathize with him. That, come on, dude. No correlation. That 2 random things. People use mobile for calling, at the most SMS. Who the hell will use it for taking pictures? But we know the reality today. We take more selfies than calling. So when you expose yourself to random subjects, random authors, our brain is very good at finding patterns in those disparate things or thoughts and ideas, and innovation and creativity happens. So I always suggest to read random. Don't fall in love with a particular category of books. I read only Harry Potter. I read only technical books which will help me in my business. I did that mistake when I was in stock market. I read more than 300 books only on stock market and investment. And my thinking became a very narrow, myopic way of looking at life. No wonder why I went into depression after that.